guys, welcome back to another vid. Today we're gonna be working more on the big block Chevy right now. I already got the lifters, rockers, push rods, the poly locks. I got all those cleaned in mineral spirit. I still gotta soak the rockers, and then I'm not gonna soak the lifters because I'm gonna go with the directions. The direction says don't soak the lifters, so I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be a minute before I get this motor started, so I'm not gonna soak it. And if you soak it, you're pre-plunging it also. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, that's a long debate of should you soak your lifters or not. I don't really want to get into that, but y'all comment. Y'all can comment if y'all soak y'all lifters or don't. But like I said, the direction says don't soak the lifters. It says just dip them in oil, cover them in oil, install them. So that's what I'm gonna do. So like I just said, I already washed these in mineral spirits. So about to bathe them in oil. I'm gonna let the rockers sit in oil. Blow these off with the air compressor. I gotta blow these off too with the air compressor. Blow the holes in the middle right here. If y'all see my other video, these are comp rockers, and I know a lot of people are saying comp, they're not as good as they used to be, and they're made in China. But the reason I got these because these were the only steel rockers that would fit on the cylinder head, so that's why I got these. I could have went with aluminum, but the aluminum don't last as long as the steel. If this motor was specifically for racing, I would definitely went with aluminum because they are lighter than the steel ones, but the steel ones last a little bit longer. So when you're picking out rockers, consider that whether to go with steel or aluminum. But yeah, and then I went with comp cams again, push rods. Like I said, and then the only reason I went with comp cams push rods because these are the only size available. So, or the only people that make this size. But yeah, that's the part number. And then these are the intake push rods. These are trick flow. Oh, focus. I'm gonna get the air compressor gun and blow out these push rods, the holes right here, and then I'm gonna get these soaking in oil. Alright guys, so when you use your air compressor to blow these out, make sure you use a rubber tip for protection. Alright, so we got the push rods blown out, and then I've blown out the lifters also, the oil holes right here. Make sure you do that because I did mine and they were pretty dirty. I might let these rockers dry for a little bit longer, then I'll soak them in oil. Alright guys, so as y'all can see, I got the lifters in there and I got the push rods. But before I put the rockers on, those of y'all, if this is y'all first time building big block Chevy, if you look and pay close attention, you could tell that the push rods aren't straight. So that's why these lifters I went with are bush lifters. The lifters with the needles in them, if those fail, that'll get all in throughout the motor and then your motor is trash. But if you get the bush lifters, there's a less of a chance for them to fail. But if they do fail, it's going to wipe out your camshaft. But I'd rather replace the camshaft and the lifter than the whole entire motor. The downside about these lifters is they are super expensive, these bush lifters, but hey, you get what you paid for. But anyway, if this is your first time building a big block Chevy, I just wanted to let y'all know that. Alright guys, so we got the rockers on here and we got the poly locks on. For this cam, the lash for the intake is 026 and the lash for the exhaust is 028. But that's when it's hot. Alright guys, so got the lash set on here. So when you set the lash, you have to check it at least twice. First you set the lash, rotate the motor over 3 times and check your lash. I already did that, as you can see, and I got the stud girdles on right here. These are Howard cams, stud girdles. Ooh, professional. Yeah, AFR, what's that, BOW. But yeah, there's the I guess that's the part number right there, but I'll put the part number in the description, well, if I remember. But yeah, she's coming together. So got a bunch of mix match parts on this motor, but hey, it is what it is. As long as it runs good and it lasts a long time, then the mix match parts will be good, or the mix match brands will be good, because these are Howards. We got comp push rods and trick flow push rods. They're the camshaft's a Crowder cam, AFR cylinder heads. The crank is an Eagle. The rods are Eagle. The pistons, I can't think of the brand, the name brand of pistons right now, but yeah, got a bunch of mixed match brands, but it still all fits on the motor. Oh, and also the lifters are Iski, and Oh yeah, ARP studs. So yeah, a lot of different name brands on this motor, but like I said, it all fits on here and it's all coming together. Oh, I got the valve covers. Let me show you all that. All right, so it got the valve covers right here. Take that off. But yeah, I got the valve covers. These are Mr. Gasket valve covers, and then got the gasket right there, Felpro. Now these valve covers come with the baffle, which is in here. As you can see, I cut it out already and actually got a little scratch or cut right there, but it'll still be fine. Anyway, you got to cut that baffle out. If not, they're not gonna fit the stud girdles on here. I'll put the part number for these on there too. I'm gonna do something a little bit different to the valve covers because right now they do kind of look plain. Well, y'all see later in the vid what I'll do to these valve covers. But yeah, let me get these painted, prep, and yeah, you'll see when I get done what I do with these valve covers. Oh, and then for the stud girdles, I know y'all just saw me put these on, but you can adjust it, the lash with them on. All you got to do is unscrew these right here to set your lash or check your lash or whatever. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling and go paint these valve covers real quick. All right, guys, so I got the valve covers painted. They look really good. They're not perfect, but they look really good. Let me stop talking and let me let y'all look at them. Alright guys, so as you can see, got the valve covers on, got them painted on here. So if you look at it, closer, you can see I didn't get the tape. Pushed down on the valve cover that well with the curves, but I mean it is what it is. So if I really wanted to, I can go back and fix it, but I'm not. Just gonna leave it like that because it's good enough. These, I just put stickers on here, painted over there, and pulled the stickers off. I should have did that with this, but I already sketched this out or put tape on here, and then I realized I was like, oh, why don't I just buy stickers, put on here, paint over, and rip the stickers off. But like I said, I already put the tape on this part right here, then I used stickers on here. So, but I still think it came out pretty good. But like I said, it's not perfect, but it's fine with me, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, so if I remember, I'll try to put in the description of like the parts I used, the rockers, the roller rockers, the lifters, push rods, these valve covers, the stud girdles, the yeah, and all that stuff. Oh, and I still got to get the spark plugs for it, and harmonic balancer, flywheel, intake, But yeah, I'll probably get the spark plugs and harmonic balancer. I'll probably get that and put it on off camera. It's pretty simple to put those in. Just when you put the spark plugs in, make sure you get anti-seize, because this is aluminum cylinder heads, so you want to put anti-seize on the spark plugs when you put them in. Yeah, and then the flywheel. I'll get that whenever I get the transmission built. And then also the torque converter. The torque converter is going to be pretty expensive too. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this vid. I know those who are following me probably like, oh, it's taking him forever to put this motor together, but all this stuff I'm doing to it ain't cheap, and it costs a lot of money. So, and plus I don't want to rush myself to get it built, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I didn't do this to it or whatever. So, but yeah, so I want to take my time, but mostly it's because of the cost. Like, it's not cheap getting all this stuff I'm doing to it. But other than that, she is coming along. But those of y'all who are not subscribed, if y'all subscribe, support the channel so y'all can see this motor running, and maybe I'll tell y'all what cylinder heads and what cam I got in here. Also, if y'all subscribe, it'll be better content for y'all to see. But yeah, that's about it for this vid. Those who are already subscribed, thank you for supporting the channel. What I'll probably do after I get the spark plugs and harmonic balancer, I'll probably talk about what exactly I have in this motor. If you go watch my previous videos, each video will tell you what I got in the motor, but I'll probably sit down and talk to y'all, tell y'all, let y'all know what I actually got in this motor, for like the pistons I have, crank, all that good stuff. Because I know some of y'all are new to the channel. Yeah, I'll probably do that for the next vid whenever I get the harmonic balancer and the spark plug. Thanks for watching. If y'all want to know what I got in this motor, go watch the previous vids I have on here. But like I said, I will sit down and explain what I got in this motor, and tell y'all why I went with this instead of that and all that good stuff. All right, catch y'all on the next one.